Hi, I'm Katie Clark.
And I'm Alexis Kircher, and welcome to Channel 7 News.
Today we will be talking about the feminist movement, which started in the 1920s. Feminism, for all you people who don't have brains out there, is the belief that men and women should be equal economically, socially, and politically.
The movement became huge in the 1960s when women became resentful of a world where they weren't treated equally. For example, women got paid less for doing the same jobs as men. This led to the Equal Pay Act of 1963, which outlawed paying men more for doing the same job as a woman.
Women got another boost by Congress for their movement when they were added to the Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The title outlawed discrimination not only by color, religion, and national origin, but most importantly by gender.
As a result, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission accepted the idea that jobs could be gender specific.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help!
Outrun your dog with a corn dog.
Welcome back to Channel 7 News.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
That's a Mulan reference for all you kids out there watching the feminist movement segment.
Okay, continuing where we left off. Women felt that they needed to start an organization to help them get their rights, so they created the National Organization for Women, often referred to as NOW, to demand greater educational opportunities for women.
NOW also focused much of its energy on aiding women in the workplace and denounced the exclusion of women in certain professions and most levels of politics.
Congress passed the Equal Rights Amendment in March of 1972, affirming that women and men would have equal rights under the law. Yeah, that's right. Women are finally getting the big break that they needed.
But sadly, to be in the Constitution, 38 states had to ratify it.
35 states had ratified it by 1979, but by then the significant opposition to the amendment had built up.
Evil people, if you ask me, started to argue that it would take away traditional rights, such as alimony in divorce cases and the right to single-gender colleges. Please tell me, who would want to go to a single-gender college? These people were clearly crazy, like messed up in the head. Also, people felt that the amendment would give federal courts too much power to interfere in state law.
We'll be back in a minute.
And show us how you drop it.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
And drop it.
Cause I got it going on. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Welcome back, peeps. So if you were watching before, you know that we were talking about the Equal Rights Amendment and how 35 states had ratified it by 1979.
Unfortunately, unable to achieve ratification by 3/4 of the states by the deadline set by Congress, the Equal Rights Amendment finally failed in 1982. It is still not in the Constitution today.
Going back a little in time, in 1972, Congress had passed another amendment called the Educational Amendment.
One section of the amendment, Title IX, prohibited federally funded schools from discriminating against women in nearly all aspects of the operations, from admissions to athletics. So, gents, try to imagine going to school without seeing a single girl. I'm sure there'd be a lot lower attendance rate.
One of the most important goals for women, though, was to get rid of the laws against abortion.
The Supreme Court case Roe v. Wade of 1973 was an abortion case, which your handout has more information on.
Some important people during the feminist movement that you should know are Betty Friedan, Gloria Steinem, and Phyllis Schlafly.
Betty Friedan wrote about women's discontent in her book, The Feminine Mystique. The book caused women to reach out to each other, pouring their anger and sadness into conscientious raising sessions.
Gloria Steinem was editor of Miss Magazine. She was also an author and became one of the movement's leading figures.
Phyllis Schlafly organized the Stop ERA campaign, which is the Equal Rights Amendment. She was against the movement completely. She would be considered evil in Lexi's eyes. I'm Katie Clark.
And I'm Alexis Kircher, and that's all, folks. If you haven't fallen asleep already, thank you for watching.
Fools, they're so good.